Hi guys, so I'm back. I'm just kind of chilling around home. The boys are out Pokemoning again. What's new? As you can tell, I really wasn't up planning. I'm really just around lounging. But I was kind of bored since I'm home alone, so I just figured I'd sit down. I've already done my face makeup. I can run through what I used really quick if you guys are interested. I used this Smashbox HD Photo Finish Primer. That's going to help smooth out my pores and mattify me throughout the day. I used this Cargo HD foundation. Again, going to help me really smooth out my skin and just blur out all my imperfections. I went in with the Cargo HD powder. If you're curious, I'm in the number 35. And then I also went in with some Age-Ruined concealer. I used the color medium. I honestly think that's a little too light for me right now, but that's because I'm tanned from the Sharon. I used the Big Look mascara. This one I have a love-hate relationship with. I would go ahead and get a travel size. They do have that. It's only $10. The full size is $20. But if you buy the full size, I bought it because I really love it. But I bought it not knowing that the full size starts out really, really wet. So you have to use it a long time for it to dry out. And then that's when it gets good. I did go through my brows with a little bit of brow gel. But this one is no longer being sold. I bought mine at Kohl's. But it has since gone clearance. I used to use the NYX brow gel. That one works just as good. And then for blush, I went in with the Lorac one in the color Chroma. And then I contoured with the Bahama Mama bronzer from The Balm. This is what she looks like. And then to highlight, I used Betty Luminizer from The Balm. And this is what she looks like. Just really pretty. I mean, look how this swatches. Could you die? Ooh, honey. I love it. Okay, so you know what? Maybe next time. This I've always wanted to use as an eyeshadow because I think that would be super, super pretty. But for today, we're going to keep it hopefully short since I'm only doing eyes. But I'm going to go ahead and use the Lorac Pro since that's what I showed you guys in the swatch video. And we're just going to do something super simple right now. I do want to use one of the shimmery shades though. And so you guys can see when it applies like wet. But I'm just going to go into my crease really quick with terracotta. So this color right here. Just go back, windshield wiper motions, back and forth in your crease. Just find it. You can hopefully feel the bone in your eye, and that's really around the place that you want to stay. You don't really want to go above that. You could go below it, but it's honestly just going to get covered up. So that's it right there. I'm going to go in with I'm going to do my lid color now. So I'm going to go in with, trying to find it here. Let's see, sure. Okay. It's a little darker because I just used it. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what the eyeshadows look wet. So I'm just going to go ahead and get any spray that I have. This is actually a toner. And I'm just going to spray down my brush with it really until it's pretty much soaking wet, that you could see it wet the back of your hand. You don't want it dripping, but you want it nice and, you know, moist. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with light pewter. So this is that color right there. And I'm gonna try to stick to the bottom because it tends to ruin the shadow, unfortunately, when you wet it. So I'm going to try to stick to the bottom half. But then I'm just going to go ahead and pat on my eyelid. Do you see that? Do you see that color, girl? It amazes me every time I use something wet. Because I just think it looks so good. You try, the wetter your brush though, the more you risk it actually clumping together. I'm gonna go in again for my other eye. Just gonna go in, and this brush that I'm using, guys, is actually a $1 elf brush, and you can see how well it works. So I mean, I would say definitely invest in brushes, if anything, just because people always ask me how I'm able to get my eyeshadow so blended. And honestly, my answer is the brushes. I really don't feel like I do anything special. The brushes, I feel, just do all the work for me. I'm going to go in with that brown right there. It's called dark brown. Go figure. And then I'm just going to darken at my crease. So again, you want to keep it right where that bone is and just kind of let it fall below that. Go back and forth. Windshield wiper motions. You can see it just makes it look really, really pretty. I'm going to actually reach behind me just because I don't have a clean one in front of me. I'll use again this Real Techniques brush. It's called a base shadow brush. I'm not sure. I got this in a limited edition kit, but I'm not sure if you can still get it in one of their regular ones. I'll have to double check. And then again, clean one, no product. And this is just to really blend it out. You want a big fluffy one, well, not big, but you know, not one that you would shader with because it's not gonna do nothing for you. You want something that'll fit in that crease. And then just kind of put it in there. Can you guys see? I hope so. Just back and forth. Kind of get them to match. Doing people's makeup. I'm not sure where I heard this. Either on some other YouTuber page or just in person, somebody else telling me. I actually think it was a makeup artist from where I work. She was doing a client's eyebrows and, you know, she was getting frustrated that they weren't being identical. But I love the saying she threw out there because she said, you know, they are sisters, not twins. So you just have to remember that they're not going to look identical. I mean, you're going to probably get them pretty close, but they're never going to be 100% the same. So you just blend and blend until your heart is happy. And then I'm going to go with black eyeshadow. I just don't want to do a wing liner today. So I'm just going to go with black. And I'm going to stick it on the outer edge right here. To give the illusion of a black wing, but not really. And that's it. And that's just the black from the palette. Stick it really close to that lash line. And then just go back and forth, back and forth. Alright. And then I like to go with that, I mean it has product on it now, but not much. And then you're just going to kind of go over it to blend it out just a little bit better. You want it subtle, so you don't want it to be like, burl, you know? And then we're going to go, God, I'm so silly. Okay, we're going to go, I usually don't do this. Actually, I'm not going to do it. We're just going to go in with mascara. I already showed you guys the one I used. The Pure Minerals one. It's called Big Look. If you'd like it, look at the brush. Crazy, huh? It's like one of those rubberized one. It's not your usual, you know, thicker wand. I like these little bristles because it helps really separate the lashes. Lengthen, volumize. And again, I got this one at Kohl's. You could get it at Ulta, but go to Kohl's. Bottom lashes. I can't stand people who don't put it on their bottom lashes, because 99% of the time, they have some pretty awesome lashes, some pretty awesome bottom lashes. And it just, it opens up their eyes so much. And they should put it on their bottom lashes, but they don't. So, I'm just going to coat them twice. And that's it. And then for just a little added touch, I'm going to take another itty bitty small brush like this. And I'm going to go into Canvas, this really cream colored, that angle, this cream color right there. And I am going to put it under the brow bone for a highlight. I like to use a color closer to my skin tone just because it won't look so crazy, you know. It's just going to help lift the brow. Not too crazy though. Some people like to add shimmer up there, but you know what? That's not my kind of thing. So I don't like putting shimmer up there. I just like putting something really matte. But that's it, I think. Oh, lips. Hello. I'm looking over there because that's where my mirror is. The lips, I'm just going to go in with something that I talked to you guys about last time. I swatched it. It's the Lorac one in Rosewood. Hopefully you guys can see the color. Something super neutral. To me, it's just a darker than my lips, but so, just going to go like this. Line them and then fill. I don't like to overdraw my lips just because I feel like I already have gigantic ones. So, just like that. Something super, super simple. I would do this on my sisters for any event that they had. I've done something similar like this before for one of them. Not sure where they're going. I've done their makeup so many times, but I'm trying to get close without making it super awkward. That's what it is. A look using the Lorac Pro 3. I hope you guys liked it, and it'll feel really weird, but I'm gonna say it. Subscribe to my channel. Support me. Like it. Comment. Say hello. Do something, girl. I'm bored. No, kidding. I love making videos, so I'm really going to try to keep it up. And I hope I see you guys back. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Bye.